Hi guys, Melissa here. Today we're talking about cleaning routines and how they're going to make your life so much easier. Before I get started, if you could click that like button down below, that would help me out a lot. Maybe even subscribe to the channel so I can keep bringing you these videos about everything your home. We're talking cleaning, organizing, recipes, anything and everything that has to do with your day-to-day life and making your homemaking easier. Okay guys, so my last video, which I'll link to, we talked about 5 habits you could do daily in order to make your house cleaner and it just like kind of run on autopilot and make it a lot easier to clean. So if you haven't watched that video, when you're done with this one, hop over to that one. It's linked at the end and right above. And start doing those things. And then today I'm going to talk about having a weekly cleaning list or just a routine. So I remember a really long time ago, way back in the day when I had my first son and I was staying at home for the first time, not working outside the home. And my husband came home from a long day of work and asked me if I had a plan for how the house was going to get cleaned regularly. And I did not appreciate that, being postpartum and very tired. But he did have a point in that if you don't have a plan, it's not going to get done. So over the years, I've developed a cleaning routine and it runs on autopilot now. So I wanted to share that with you today. And I also wanted to talk about the fact that over the years, that routine has changed. You know, your home, and every time we're military, so we move every couple years, and every home has to change that routine a little. As life changes, as my kids got older, that routine changed a little. So I'm just going to share my routine with you today, but you can adjust that for your own life to what works for you. The main thing is just to get in the habit of doing the same thing. And for me, I need to have those routines on this day I do this day I do that. That way I know the last time it got done, I know it's getting done regularly, and I don't have to think about it so much. So like we talked about in the last video, every day I make my bed, I wipe down my bathroom countertops as I'm brushing my teeth. I empty my dishwasher in the morning right when I get up so that dishes go straight into the dishwasher throughout the day and don't pile up. I keep my counters clean, and I do a quick vacuum sweep of the kitchen and main walkways of our house. So I also tend to tidy up clutter as I walk around the house. Because I don't like clutter. Does anyone? I don't know. Anyway, so then each weekday I have kind of a set chore or two that I do. And so through the week, the whole house gets a regular cleaning. So every Monday I clean the linen. So all the sheets get changed. My kids are 6, 9, and 11. Why is that so hard for me to remember? I did this the last video too. And they know Monday morning they get up, they strip their sheets, and when they come down for breakfast before school, they bring their sheets down and put them in the washer. And then I run their sheets through. There's 3 of them. I can fit all their little twin bed sheets in one load. And then I run my husband and I's through and remake the beds, usually around right before I put the kids to bed at night. So I usually do the linens and then maybe one other load of laundry from the weekend. I also vacuum on Mondays. On Tuesdays, I clean bathrooms. I hate cleaning bathrooms. I hate it. And as my kids have gotten older, they take more responsibility for their bathrooms. But, you do the toilets, you clean the showers. Your countertops are already wiped down every day or hopefully every day. So that's not hard. It doesn't take as long because you're doing the countertops daily, which is where a lot of the gunk can build up. And the mirrors, wipe down the mirrors. Wednesdays, I do the mirrors and all the stainless steel and glass in the house. So I know it's kind of weird. I used to clean the bathroom all on Tuesday, and I moved it so that on Wednesday I get out the Windex and the paper towels and I just walk around the whole house and do all of the surfaces that take Windex. So Tuesdays is just the other surfaces of the bathroom, and Wednesdays is the stainless steel appliances, mirrors in the house, in the bathrooms, and we have a full-length mirror in our room. Glass anywhere else, if a picture frame needs it, if any of the windows, there's smudgy handprints on the windows. So Wednesday I just walk around and do that, and I'll do more laundry if I need to, usually about midweek, depending on the season and how much my kids have been playing outside. I'll need to do a load of laundry Wednesday. Thursday is dusting, and sorry if my eyes are darting around, I'm looking at my list because I have to have it hanging up because I don't remember, and I'll forget what I'm supposed to do. So Thursday is dusting and the kitchen appliances. So that'll be if the refrigerator shelves need to be, sometimes something leaks, you need to wipe them down. Cleaning out the microwave. My microwave always needs to get cleaned. Like I could probably do it daily because of little hands putting things randomly in the microwave, like heating up their food and not covering it. And then dusting. I have to dust. We get so much dust in our house. I don't know why. And we have a lot of wood furniture too. So Fridays is a ton of laundry and vacuuming and floors. So Friday I usually do everybody's laundry in the house. And again, I will ask my kids to just bring their laundry basket down to the laundry room when they're coming down in the morning. And then I'll usually wash it and I'll fold it and take it back up and leave it on their bed for them to put away. I'll put my 6-year-olds away for him. He gets that. Not for much longer though. And then I will do all the floors. So mopping, like I use a steam mop on my tile floors, and then I use the Bona cleaner and on the wood floors, and then vacuuming. So I usually end up vacuuming about 3 times a week downstairs, and the bedrooms will probably get it once a week because they don't get as much need for it. And once a week, I'll usually vacuum like under the cushions of the couch too, just really quickly, or the surface of the couch if it needs it. So if you work outside the home, this might look different in your house. You might, when I was growing up, I was raised by a single mom, and we were super busy during the week with school. I was in school, she was at work, and we would do Saturday mornings. She would blast, fun 80s music, and we would just clean the house for like an hour or so, and it got done, and we would just do everything all at once. So if that's your cleaning schedule, that's fine. It works. If you do those 5 little habit things every day, your house will maintain that clean all week long. Now for me, when I homeschooled, the 2 years we lived in Washington, D.C. before we were in England, my kids were, gosh, I'm not even going to try to say how old they were. The 2 older ones I was homeschooling were 1st and 3rd grade. So the younger one was preschool age. But we were home all day. The house got so much messier, so much dirtier because we were in it all day. Now, when everybody's out of the house all day, if you can keep those 5 daily habits, your house will stay clean all week. If you can do those 5 things, and then you just do all the deep cleaning in one session on the weekend. The laundry situation will change. When my kids were little, I would do one day of laundry a week. I would just do laundry all day long on Monday when I do my linens, and it would be done. And as they've gotten older, I can't do that. There's a lot more laundry. My husband's in the military, so every weekday he has his physical training, like his exercise uniform. He has his regular uniform, and then he has the clothes he wears in the evenings. My kids used to wear, until this year, they had always worn uniforms to school when they did go to regular school. So I had uniforms to wash, play clothes. If they're in sports, then you have the sports clothes, the Boy Scout uniforms, all this stuff. So I realized I couldn't do everything in one day anymore. And I'm out of my house more. This is my full-time job, blogging, and I have work hours. I exercise at a local exercise studio, so that takes up time. So I wasn't home all day. I'm running kids to school and to clubs and stuff. I wasn't home all day like I was when they were in preschool or babies. So I now do laundry 3 days a week, but I just do 1 or 2 loads each day, usually 2. I don't know I can't remember the last time I've only done 1, so I might need to change that on my list. So, and again, same thing with vacuuming. When my kids were little and crawling around the floor, I was crazy about keeping my floors really clean, and I vacuumed my house every day. It was just, I didn't like the idea of them crawling around. We have pets that went outside and came in, people walking in. So that was more important to me. So you just have to have that routine and adjust it as you need it and make it work for your life. But the big thing is just to have that routine so that I took microbiology in college, and it just ruined me for being a germaphobe. But, washing your linens, that's super, super important to do on a regular basis. If you think about the hair and dander from if you have pets and skin cells and all that stuff, it's really yucky. I have to have my linens washed once a week, and that's pushing it for me. But I know that every Monday that gets done. So I have to think about when's the last time that happened. I know that the dusting gets done on Thursday. I don't have to think about when the last time that happened was. And it just, once you're used to it, and because it's just one or two things a day, it's really easy just to take, I don't think I ever really spent, other than laundry, like about 20 minutes to walk around the house and dust, or to wipe down the bathroom surfaces, and or to run around with the dust mop. And it does help, like I mentioned, with doing the mirrors and the glass all at once. If for me personally, it helps me to kind of chunk tasks. So rather than grabbing the Windex and the Clorox and the sponges and paper towels, rather than having to do all of that at once, to go to clean by cleaning supply. Like, so I do all the Windex paper towels, walk around the whole house. I have my little Swiffer duster, and I go and I dust all over the house, and my Pledge spray, and I just kind of walk around the whole house doing the same thing over the whole house. Rather than cleaning by zone, I clean by task or cleaning supply. And that really streamlines it for me and makes it much faster. So all that to say, find a routine that works for you. Make sure that you're getting your things done. I'll put a link to a printable cleaning list down below in the description of this post, so that you can print it out and you can customize it if you want. And please give this video a thumbs up. That helps me out a lot. I'm really trying to work on my YouTube channel this year. And ding. And please subscribe too. That helps me out a lot. YouTube has changed their requirements for channels, and I'm really trying to build my readership and post more videos for you guys. So I hope this helps. Let me know what your biggest cleaning challenges are in the comments below, and I'll try to make a video to help out, okay? All right, bye.